What's up, it's my name is Assassinator, and welcome to a new video of mine. That was a failure. I apologize a lot. Dude, I'm a cheap now. Well, anywho, since I lost the last 6 days, I decided it was time to make a video and sort of make up for what I missed. So I have used 3 days now, well, not 3 days but 2 days, to create this map for you. Then it's not that easy to figure out, but it's basically a farm world, as you already have seen the title being. You will know that it's a farm tutorial where you eventually can learn how to farm the different stuff in this game, also known as Minecraft. So without further ado, this is what is occurring whenever you start the map. You start up here. You can download the map in the description below. When you start off, you should spawn right here, looking out this window, where you'll see this pixel art of a melon and pumpkin. We'll farm to the left here and a farm to the right. I'll get to that second. But what you start off is turn around to start the tutorial. I don't know if that's right spelled or not, but if not, I'll fix it. I don't know. But at least, anyhow, proceed down here to start the tutorial. In SMP, you have to opt all players to proceed, and that is because, if you're wondering why, that's because the spawn point is right here, which means you cannot destroy any blocks here unless you're playing on single player or you're an operator. So what you do is that you walk down here, and then there's this small button over here. To start looking through the map, click here. The door will open shortly after you press the button. What happens when you press the button? That it will tell you a lot of text. Welcome to Assassinator Farm Tutorial World. I really hope you'll find the machine's farms helpful. People that helped me build this was Smart Boy and Burkish. If you don't know who these people are, you can check Burkish out on my weekly Saturday show, also known as Skycraft. We are playing Minecraft there, 1 hour videos for you to check out. And play with my under other channels box down below. On my channel, you will find, hello there, Mr. Enderman, and goodbye again. You will find the channel to Gameboxers. That is actually another channel I'm an administrator on. And he got some videos up on there. We are taking a little break from it because we don't really know what to do. But also, it sets the time to 0. So no matter what time you are at whenever you start this world, it sets the time to 0, and that means it takes over daytime, and then it goes back. Then it says enjoy. And if it starts raining, there is the command block by every farm to remove the downfall. Now the downfall is actually raining. Raining, snow, lightning, anything that basically falls from the sky. Hold on for a second. I'm really sorry about that. That basically, so whenever you type like toggle down fall, not like that of course, but like this. Whenever you type that, it will either start raining or start snowing, whatever biome you're in. And also when you type it again, it will stop this. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna stem on these pressure plates. What happens when you do that is that it goes into some kind of latch down. I don't remember the name. I'm really not prepared for this, but I was dropping stuff. Anyhow, so to the left here, we start off with some potatoes and carrots. This is basically just a easy contraption of pistons and water. We got 4 pistons down and linked up to this one redstone line here. If you're wondering why this can go through here, it's actually because this is a half slab. Now half slabs works as glass and does not prevent redstone power from going through it. Under here we have another redstone layer which goes over here, and this block right here actually powered the pistons, and now all the water, as was supposed to happen whenever I pulled this lever, pulled up, and all the water went down. And that made all the carrots and potatoes get harvested, and now they're falling down into groups. Also, I think you might be wondering, is why the title says Vanilla Minecraft in sort of a box down below. That is because we're also making this for Tekkit. If you don't know what Tekkit is basically a part of the Technic Pack launcher, where you get all sorts of mods and stuff included in it. And yeah, so we'll get to that whenever we make that. But also you have to, on this you have to replant it automatically, well, not automatically, manually. You have to go up here, be like with the potatoes that you got, put them down again and let them grow back up, and carrots over here. Of course you can switch it up like you want, you don't have to use this map for it, but you can if you wish to. And then there's a chest here for both of the kind. So yeah, to the right here you can exit at the end of the road, that is correct, and this says please follow the road to see all the farms. So to the right here we got a cocoa bean farm. Now this cocoa bean farm has a switch to activate over here. Now I was trying to make this automatic, but I just couldn't make the timing go correctly, so I decided not to do that. But with Tekkit that is possible, and we will get to that whenever we do that again. Replace the cocoa beans when done collecting it. Wait for the cocoa beans to grow fully before you harvest them, for most cocoa beans retrieve. Now, what this means here is that replace the cocoa beans when done collecting it is that you have to place them back manually, not automatically, manually. Okay. So over here we have the manual switch, and the V here, V dot open, V dot closed, stands for water supply. Now there's a water supply above me here that is powered by pistons, as the same way as over there. It's just going through a torch, converts it into, well, not converts, but impacts it, I don't know, something like that. You have to excuse me for that. I've been a little sick lately. Anyhow, you pull this lever, that will open the water supply, you can easily hear that, and it will shoot down a pile of water, and you can basically just turn it off right away again. You could basically just replace this with a button, because that will work the same way, but I'm not going to do that, because I don't have time. I'm gonna have to complete this. Now, these pressure plates doesn't really do anything, they don't activate the lights, they don't do anything. They basically just make it, and of course you don't have to fly for this, I was stupid enough to do so. Anyhow, you can do this in survival, whatever you want. And you just replace them all, and then you go over here and you're like derp, and both of these chests, okay, this one is not full of it, but this one is full of cocoa beans. There you go, that's for you. Anywho, so yeah, if you get the gist of it, that's basically it. You can basically go up here, and this is how it looks like. The converter signal gets up, and then it keeps turning it off and on and all that, and then goes up here, goes in there past the pistons, and yeah. So we'll continue here. All of this is basically just made for the looks of it. This could be made for any other reason, basically. Alright, so automatic pumpkin farm doesn't pick up. The reason why it says that is, again, because of a Tekkit version of it that we're gonna create. Now here is the gist of it. What you basically have over here is two manual switches. One here and one over there. What this does is that they activate all the pistons that is behind here, just like that. Just like when you push the button, it goes like 2 seconds, then they're all activated. Maybe 5, I don't really know. But what this works on, base of redstone technique, how it's automatic, you're probably asking. There's no big redstone repeater signal below here or above. What is basically behind that wall is this. What happens, basically what you do is that you take a piston. Actually, I'll just create it here for you, then you get there. Just let's just middle click all these blocks to see it. Alright, now so we need this, and then we need some dirt, and then we need a hoe. So what you do is that you place 2 blocks of dirt, and you place any material which will be anything else than dirt, that melons and such pumpkins cannot grow on. Then what you do is that you take your piston, you place it right in front of where the melon or whatnot is gonna grow. Then what you do is that you take a redstone torch, place it here, and then you place a repeater pointing at the melon that will not go to the piston but go across here. And I will recommend setting it 2 ticks down, which will be the 3rd tick. because it has some problems, especially if you're playing in multiplayer, it has some problems with it. But basically, a way to do this is just basically place a block here and then do this. That is gonna make sure that whenever the melon grows, the signal gets carried on through this block and into this piece of redstone, which gets deactivate the piston, and which makes you able to start a melon, and that will send the signal out to everything and not keep it on. So the way you just basically continue this on is basically by doing this. So that's sort of a timer, 10 to 15 minute timer, I believe it is. Okay, I got a stuff coming. Yeah. All right. So what you basically see here is how it's actually built up, because what happens if I push these is that it pulls out. Now, what is important whenever you make a signal like this is that you remember to put repeaters. Always remember to put repeaters. If this repeater wasn't here, the redstone signal would get carried all the way through here and down there, which then in some case scenarios would cause problems. So what you do is that you just place a repeater pointing the way you want the redstone signal to go, and that will only go that way. It cannot go backwards. So for example, if you happen to, hell, I don't know, have a signal here that you didn't want it. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna fix that at one point. I don't know. If you want a redstone tutorial on how to do stuff with redstone, anything that is basically out there you can build with redstone. I mean, seriously, anything at all. Let me know in the comment section, or make a private message, send it to me, or you can also make a video response and all that good stuff. Diddly doot. You don't have to voice it, you don't have to do anything, just text anything. I don't know. Alright, so as told, there's a spider in there. There is these pillars here at every set of it, at every farm, where you basically press time day. The time will switch to day, and also if you press this, it will start raining. And if it is raining, you press it again, and then it turns off the rain. So yeah, let's continue on to the melon farm. As you see, this big ass melon here. Huge melons. And here it is again. I placed signs all the way around here, so no matter what side you're on, you can always see it. Except this side. I'm a dumbass, I forgot that. Alright, so melon detector. If light is on, the melons has been harvested and are ready to pick up. That it doesn't say that, but you just have to assume that. So the light here goes on whenever something lies here. And that will be, in this case, melons. Now the melons are based off of the same redstone properties as the pumpkins, because melons also sends power through them. They react like a normal block, as you see here. Let me just show you quick that they actually send power through. If you don't know, see, send power. So what happens basically is that they work in the same way. You have the manual switch, boom. Now I didn't show you how that worked on another one, but here it is working on this. And that is basically just what happens. Then they get thrown down here, and then it all just gets here, right in the middle. And then this light just goes on, because they are laying here and are ready to pick up. So this is a smiley face, just for you. I'm gonna give it a... No, I'm gonna put it in here. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. I don't know why. There's some melons pieces that will get left behind here, but that is the... No, I'm not gonna talk anymore about the second. I'm gonna wait for that. Until we make it. Oh yeah, let's move on. This is the wheat farm. Now here is also something you can make out of wheat. What you basically can make out of wheat would be bread, cookies, and cake. Now what you do here is that you see, you go in, for example, and then you go in here and like, okay, it is not fully grown yet. Of course you don't have to crouch. Just go and be like, it's not fully grown yet. But that doesn't matter. Press this button when the wheat is ready. The water gets back into suspenders automatically. Wheat comes out here, wheat comes out here, and replants the seeds manually. What you do is that you walk through the sign, and you go up here, and then you start replanting them like this, and like this. And then you keep going, and keep going, and keep going, and keep going. That's basically what you do, and I made it, then you can't go down there in any way possible, unless you use like an ender pearl or something. Behind here, we actually have the redstone signal that makes the water come back automatically. But now the thing is, I haven't got that working yet, so I hope that one of you maybe can fix it. I don't know, you can sort of mess with it yourself. because what happens is that only the two of them actually sense the water or retracts the water. Why that is, I have no clue, but maybe you can find out. Maybe you could find out for me. I would really much appreciate it if you could. And yeah. So of course now this is running. It won't be running in your world whenever you download. If you decide to download, don't worry about it. There you go. Nice, I think it's shooting out all of them now. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's just press this button real quick. I don't know what's going on here. I can't get it to work. Anyway, we'll get back to that. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe you can fix it. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Basically, we get mixed out here. Bread and cookie and cake there. You can see the cake here. With some lights on it. Just birthday cake. Alright, so what we got here is a sugarcane farm. Flip this, and the sugarcane is fully grown. You look up, you can be like, okay, it looks fully grown to me. You can sort of look through these little spikes here. So look through them. What you do is that you flip the switch, and the pistons down here will extract, which makes it easier for this water to destroy them, as they give a log update to it. And all the sugarcanes will be carried down on this chest. And if you're asking yourself how this is built up, let me just show you. This is built out on converters into positive and negative signals. Positive, negative, and this sends the negative signal through here, which then sends through here, sends a signal through here, and basically makes this one, these two right here, detracted, and this one extracted. Just basically make sure that they are not the same, all of them, but the middle one is actually different. So, yeah, let's pick up our loot, put it in the chests, and flip the switch. So now you can basically just replant it, all the water will now come back in place. And also, for the last and final one, of course you can just go in here and replant it if you wish to. I'm just gonna quickly do that to showcase you how. You basically have to replant it manually. And what you do, is basically just do like that. And then what we got here is an automatic cactus farm. Now, it doesn't pick up the loot again, of course. What you do is that you jump down here, and basically you get all the loot right on top of this chest. And you can basically just, like, switch to creative mode, and then you can fly around here, see how it's built. But how it's built is actually... is that whenever a cactus grows, and there's a block above it, it will drop the block, the cactus block that was supposed to grow as an entity, which you can then use to your benefit. And you see here, this is grown and fallen down to the side. It can fall to all the sides that there's not a block at. So if I were to place a block here, it will only fall that or this way. But I'm not gonna do that. You can do that if you wish to. I just built this up to showcase you how to do all of this nice stuff. So yeah, I hope this video learned you something. I'm really sorry that I missed out on the last 6 days. And it's also, this was all that was included in the video. You're now free to go out and have fun. Hope you have learned something. And again, here you can change the time of day and toggle down for them if you wish to. You can also always return here. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. You can always return here and click these buttons if you wish to. Disable it or anything, then you can basically just run out and have some fun. And by fun, of course, I mean exploding all of whatever comes in your way. Like this piggy right here. You can be like, yo, what's up, piggy? What's up, piggy man? Cool, man? You cool with this? You cool with this, piggy man? Bark, bark, bark. That's how he sounds. That's how a piggy sounds. Remember that, kids. Alright. Let's explode it. Derp, 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 derp. See there? Piggy, you got owned. So yeah. Don't forget to like and favorite this video if you enjoyed. And also, remember to subscribe if you want to become updated on almost daily videos from me. I'll try my best to keep on doing at least one per day. I hope for 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky. My stomach hurts. Well, rather nah, I can't even talk. Anyway, want to thank you peeps for watching, and I'll see you later.